modern,
using recent styles and design. This is what I would consider a very modern new house. This is the style of house that I'm starting to see being built in Canada. So it's modern and it's using recent styles and design. You'll notice that it has some wood on the outside and the roof is flat and there are lots of windows. This is very modern. So this is a new modern house using recent styles and design. I would love to own a house like that. That would be very, very nice. Fresh, recently made or created, not old. Probably the most common way we use this is when we're talking about paint. When a room needs a little bit of flair, when a room is starting to look kind of old and dated, sometimes it needs a fresh coat of paint. That's probably where we use that word the most, a fresh coat of paint. We also use it to talk about like fruit and vegetables that are, ready to eat. They're fresh. But when you're talking about things, you could say, oh, it's a fresh coat of paint. Or I need to have a fresh new look to that room. So fresh. Recently made or created, not old. Recent, something that was made not long ago. So this is, I think, the most recent Tesla, the Model Y. I think it's a more affordable Tesla, but this is the most recent version. So when you talk about something that is recent, it's something that was made not long ago. So you could say to someone, oh, you're buying a laptop. Are you going to buy the recent MacBook Neo? And they could say, oh yeah, that's the most recent MacBook right now, isn't it? So recent, something that was made not long ago. Current, belonging to the present time. So I know I'm using a lot of pictures of technology, but that is just kind of how it goes. Like most of the things that are up to date, like new, the latest thing, modern and recent, are usually related to technology. So this is a lesson about new things, and I'm definitely talking a lot about technology. So current, belonging to the present time. This is the current iPhone. If you want to buy an iPhone, the iPhone 17, to my knowledge, is the current model. It is the current iPhone that you can buy right now if you go to a store. So current, belonging to the present time. Cutting edge, very modern and using the newest ideas or technology. When I bought this computer, it was cutting edge. It's not anymore. When I bought the camera that I'm using, which is a Canon R6, it was cutting edge, but I think there's a Canon R6 Mark II now, so it's no longer cutting edge. Cutting edge is always the latest. My phone is a Pixel 9, so it's not cutting edge anymore because the Pixel 10 is out. So cutting edge, very modern, and using the newest ideas or technology. By the way, this guy has a gimbal, it's probably very cutting edge. Keeps his camera stable while he's making a video. State of the art, using the most advanced and modern technology available. You might be wondering what's the difference between cutting edge and state of the art. They are pretty much the same. If you buy a Tesla, it has state of the art self-driving, using the most advanced and modern technology available. My friend has a Tesla and it has full self-driving, but you do have to supervise it. It's not legal yet in Canada to have cars drive themselves, at least for personal use. So you do have to be in the driver's seat watching, but it is state of the art. He can push a button and it uses the most advanced and modern technology available to drive him somewhere else. High tech, using advanced technology, especially electronics or computers. So this word is definitely used when talking about electronics. You could say that school is very high tech. They have a lot of computers. Or that video studio is very high tech. They have all of the latest cameras and up-to-date equipment. So when you use the word high tech, you're not talking about a cup. You're not talking about, you could be talking about a car. Some cars are very high tech. They have very cool screens on the inside. But high-tech, using advanced technology, especially electronics or computers. Improved, made better than before. So some new things are simply a newer version of something else. So I would say when I bought my most recent car, it has heated seats. They've definitely improved a lot of things on cars since the last time. I bought a used car last year. It's 10 years old, but they've definitely improved a lot. It has a backup camera, heated seats, and the hatch is powered, so you can click a button and it opens. So it's improved. They definitely improved a lot of things on modern cars. New and improved is sometimes used to help convince you that something is way better than the version before. So recently changed to be better than before. This phrase is often used in advertising. This is for something called mac and cheese. Basically noodles with some fake cheese sauce. But it's new and improved, and you can't even tell. So again, when something's improved, it's just better than the version before. When you say something is new and improved, it's kind of like you're emphasizing like it's brand new and it's way better than the version that we used to sell. Updated. Changed to include the most recent information or features. So this picture has two different Ford Escape vehicles. The one on the far side is the 2009 version, but the one closest to me is the updated version. This is the 2020 version. You see, it actually changed from a truck to more of a hatchback. That's how they decided to update that vehicle. So they changed it to include the most recent information or features. They also changed the style, how it looked, how it drove, what engine it had. It's definitely an updated version of the one before. So when something is updated, it's changed to include the most recent information or features. I like the one closest to me better. It's newer than my Ford Escape, but it's still pretty nice looking vehicle. Upgraded. Improved by adding better parts or features. So if I had a computer that I built myself, and it was too slow to play a game, I could buy parts and I could upgrade it. And then if a friend asked me, is your computer fast enough to play the game now? I could say, oh yeah, it's upgraded. I put in a new video card and some more RAM. I upgraded it. It is upgraded. So a couple different ways to use that word. You can talk about new things too, like, oh, I bought an upgraded washing machine. I bought an upgraded dishwasher. It's better than the version before. Improved by adding better parts or features. This is what I look like when I work on computers. I always have my reading glasses on, and I'm like, let's get this. This isn't me. I wish I had very nice hair. But anyways, that's what I look like. I always need my reading glasses so I can see when I'm working on something. First of its kind. The first of something that has never existed before. So there used to not be any drones. There was a time in my life where no one had a drone. And then my friend's dad bought a drone. He bought one of the first of its kind. So I think this is a DJI Phantom. I'm not sure, but it was the first of its kind. I had never seen one before, and it was so cool. And this is a number of years ago. But when he said, oh, my dad bought a drone, I was like, oh, that's the first of its kind. The first drone that average citizens, average people could buy and use. The first of its kind. Newly released, made available to the public for the first time recently. So this is often used in advertising as well. If you read below, it says, as of April 2026, the newly released Samsung tablet lineup is headlined by the premium Galaxy Tab S11 series. So in the actual writing in the ad, they are using the phrase newly released, made available to the public for the first time recently. I don't have a tablet, but if I was to buy one, this newly released Samsung looks pretty impressive. Is that an 11-inch screen? It's quite big, isn't it? Okay, maybe I don't want a tablet. I'll just use my phone. That'll work fine. Recently launched, introduced to the public not long ago. So again, I found a little bit of information on the internet where the phrase is used. Samsung just launched a new micro RGB TV. So I know it doesn't say recently launched, but you can see the word launch. Samsung just recently launched a new micro RGB TV. Just when you buy a TV that you think is state-of-the-art or up-to-date or high-tech or cutting edge, they usually come out with a new model, and then your other one isn't up-to-date anymore. Anyways, recently launched, introduced to the public not long ago. Never been used, not used at any time before. So this washing machine is on sale on Facebook Marketplace, brand new, never used. So I know it doesn't have the word "been" in it, never been used. You can just say never used as well. But this is a common way to sell something that you bought and decided you didn't want it, and you're now selling it. So technically it's used. Like it's secondhand, it's used, it's not brand new, but you never actually used it. So you can say never been used. You could actually in English say, I have a used washing machine, but it's never been used. I know that sounds kind of funny. You're basically saying it's not brand new. I bought it. It sat in my garage for a year. It's never been used. You can buy it for $500 today. Cash. Come and get it. Unused, not used or touched before. So as I was doing my research, I found this ad for an air fryer, unused air fryer. And then it said $40. And then I thought, I don't have an air fryer. Is $40 a good price? I'm not planning to buy it, but an unused air fryer for $40, I should do some research, because maybe that's a good deal. I also wonder though, is the person telling the truth? Is it actually unused? The picture isn't zoomed in far enough for me to see, but unused, not used or touched before. In perfect condition, used but in excellent shape with no damage or problem. This is a ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 8 in perfect condition. You can see the text reflects the phrase that I'm teaching. This laptop is only $350. I probably wouldn't buy this one though, because I like to buy my laptops new. But this one's in perfect condition. It's used but in excellent shape with no damage or problems. In the original packaging, still inside the box or package it came in. I'm not sure if you know what UGG boots are. Those are UGG boots. They are original packaging. Woman size 8, women size 8, by the way. But when you say something in the original packaging or in original packaging, it lets the person know that they are most likely new. They're just unused or never been used, to use the other phrase. So, in the original packaging, still inside the box or package it came in. Just out, recently made available or released. This is the MacBook Neo. It's just out. It just came out. Like, I think a month ago. I think you couldn't buy one until the middle of March or the beginning of March. So it's just out. This is a cheaper MacBook product. I think in Canada they're only $600 or $700. And it will, I think, become very popular with university students. But it's just out. It wasn't available until just a few weeks ago. So just out, recently made available or released. Redesigned. Changed in appearance or structure to improve it. I make this bigger. Will the words go off the screen? Yeah, but not too bad. Key 2026 model year redesigned cars include the heavily updated, tech-focused Toyota 4Runner. I think that's the Toyota 4Runner. They made it look pretty tough, I think. Tough, like it looks like a real truck now. It's redesigned, changed in appearance or structure to improve it. It's a nice vehicle, but I'm not looking to buy big vehicles. I think the future would be one van so we can bring flowers to market and small car. That's what we'll probably drive for a while. But if you want something that's redesigned, that looks pretty nice.
Very nice.
Just arrived, recently available to purchase. So when you go to a store, in this clothing store, this rack of clothing here just arrived. So it probably wasn't there last week. It's brand new. It's probably like the new fall lineup or something, but it's just arrived. It's recently available to purchase. So I like the rack that says discount. I don't always like the rack that says just arrived. I like the rack that says on sale, 50% off, all sales final. But just arrived, recently available to purchase.